Math.
Math. I hated math. Who would know that I was in the college course. We didn't need to study math. We were going to go to college. All right? You get the logic here? It was completely It's right in front of your face. So Johnny has a board, 12 feet long. He wants 4 equal pieces. I'm looking down at the picture and I'm going, I'm never going to cut a fucking piece of wood. What are you, crazy? Unless it's for a tree house. You know, and I'll just fake it. Later on, know that I would become a master carpenter. Odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all I've got to say.
So you hated math.
Hated math. I even, to a point when I started getting serious in construction, I went to the Harvard Coop where I worked, and I got a book. It was dummies, basically. It was called Technological Math. It started with 2 and 2 is 4, and each chapter just progressed. That book was so helpful to me, it had black marks on everything.
Did you ever get that question about the train?
Oh.
The train was going 45 miles an hour.
Yeah. I was in the back of the class, and I was looking like you, Gabe. Because see, Walker, it's helpful to be Walker. Now see, what's your last name?
Renteria.
Renteria. Oh, Renteria. So you're in the upper middle class. I mean, upper middle if it's alphabetical.
Yeah.
See, I'm in the upper right-hand corner because I'm Walker. So I can hide better than most people, in spite of my 6'2" Adonis-like body. So hopefully, if I got really low in the chair, the teacher wouldn't see me at all.
Gotcha.
So in math class, I hoping, sweating bullets. That he didn't call.
Tony had 6 apples. He gave 2 of them to Alex. How many does he have?
See, I'd have to take my shoes off. So you know what I'm talking about?
What do you mean?
I need a piece of paper and a pencil.
Oh, okay.
That's why it never interested me. Well, see, I lived in a place where apples were everywhere. If Tony had 6 apples, he could have 20 apples. What fucking difference is it?
Hey, Tony, how about the ones that, later you get into algebra and they start adding letters. Really, is it necessary to have letters and numbers together?
What's that funny thing? That square circumference? Just to confuse me and make me sweat. Every time I got off the bus to go into school, I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I could go out and sit in a tree. I was more comfortable in a tree. Really? And the first thing I learned about leverage, this is a true story, swear to God. I spent a lot of time out in the woods. I know this is going to come as a shock to you, Dave. But, building forts.
You're like Grizzly Adams.
Pretty much. Actually, it was Grizzly Anthony.
There you go.
And I had a stick and a rope. Long, good rope. So I threw one end of the rope. It took me about 20 tries. Over a branch about 20 feet in the air. Had a knot on it. Threw it over. The other end came down. And I had the stick going this way. So I put my foot on the stick, grabbed the other end of the rope, did this, and my legs went, So then I stood up. So suddenly, I was 3 feet off the ground. Still had to hold it. Suddenly, I'm 6 feet off the ground without climbing anything, just holding onto the rope. So I did it. The next thing I knew, I'm 20 feet in the air, holding onto the branch going, wow, that's fucking amazing. Pull it. See, I didn't learn it in school. Me and Astrophophilus, another Greek, a famous Greek.
Math.
Fungus, yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah. I learned it, and there I was trying to figure out how to get down.
So you better give a message, tell the kids out there watching this.
Pay attention to the teachers, unless it's the Catholic school.
Well, then you're probably busy getting raped or something.
Yeah, you're probably taking it up the ass. But only God knows for sure. But that's just me. See, I was a Protestant in a Catholic state. I had nobody to play with on Monday, because it was Catechism Day. I was the only Protestant on the street. So that's when I went out and built my tree houses on my own.
Okay. With math.
Math was the key. Math
Stay in school, kids, right?
Yes, okay. Yes, stay in school and make sure it's out. Dead out. You could do that. You could do the Smokey Bear.
I can.
Yeah, you get a hat and a shovel. You got it.
Yeah,
I'm thinking. You got a future here. Don't you think?
No.
Alex, Smokey the Bear? If we could get him one of those ranger hats and a shovel, Smokey, only you finish it. Take it, Dave.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
You better get way down there. Yep.
I
Well,
prefer...
guys, I'd like to continue this.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
hey, boo-boo!
Yeah.
Picnic baskets. What the hell's a bear doing with picnic baskets? He would be eating the person, wouldn't
Well,
he?
he'd be eating the basket.
Okay.
You know, bears, they don't give a shit what they eat. They have no culinary, je ne sais quoi.
Okay, well, that's another subject for another day.
For another day? Okay.
We'll talk about bears next time.
Okay.
There you
Well,
go.
thanks very much out there, all you kids trying to learn something. Remember, it's a marvelous day in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on your priest. That's all I have to say. All right.